Hi Gemini, happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing awesome today. It's Tuesday for me, but whenever you come across this reading is when you're supposed to receive the messages. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. So I've pulled two cards already for you, two oracle cards. You got a Voyage that actually jumped out for you, and then you got a message from Archangel Haniel. So we will get to those at the end of the reading. First, I'm just going to pull 10 cards and do a Celtic cross spread. Spirit, can you please give me 10 cards for Gemini? What messages do you have for Gemini, please, Spirit? If any of your messages repeat, Gemini, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe Spirit really wants us to get the message. If they repeat, always check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. Four of Cups just jumped out. But let's just keep going. I'm going to give you the message of the Four of Cups in case it is for someone. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So the Four of Cups, this is represented by Cancer in the zodiac, and the Four of Cups could represent an opportunity coming your way. I like to make notes during my readings here. My pen's not working. Okay, opportunity. Hold on. Let me just see if I have another pen. The Four of Cups, it has a few different meanings. So again, just take however it resonates, leave the rest. You could be feeling dissatisfied, disconnected. It's a card of boredom, discontent. You might be questioning yourself. It's a card of reevaluation, meditation, apathy, depression, self-absorption, boredom. You've been disappointed by somebody or something, and now you feel emotionally stuck. You don't like what's in front of you, and you can't be bothered to look further than your own brooding mind. But it's a shame, because if you listen to the voice of wisdom, you'll look up and see that what you need is not that far away. Self-questioning. It could represent a crisis, depression. You're reevaluating things, you're meditating on something, you're contemplating something. It's a card of melancholy, boredom, indifferent. You may be withdrawing your emotions from a situation or a person. After intense emotional involvement, you may need some space for yourself. There's a feeling of letdown. Apathy, withdrawal. This card could be talking about a necessary rest after some crazy busy times. It's time to get away by yourself and relax before you get into it again. So, however that resonates, okay? Let me just keep going here. 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Gemini, please. I'll pull all the cards and then we'll go through them all. So, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the High Priestess, the Chariot, Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, the Emperor, Page of Pentacles, Temperance, and Eight of Cups. Okay, awesome. So, your first card is the Knight of Pentacles. This card could represent you or someone in your life or a situation, male or female in a general reading. The Knight of Pentacles, the message on the card is, I deserve financial security. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is represented by Virgo in the zodiac. This is someone who's very reliable, practical, efficient, stoic, committed, patient, sensible, considerate, responsible, respectful, hardworking, efficient, slow and steady. The Knight of Pentacles is someone with the spirit of adventure, but is practical and materially minded. He's good at performing any task set out for him, but is not likely to be a self-starter. This card could be talking about arrivals or departures. So for some of you, you may quit a job for a more lucrative one elsewhere, or you might be moving to another locale for financial or work-related reasons. Or you might be experiencing other changes in your life relative to money, possessions, or security. But the main message is, I deserve financial security. The Knight of Pentacles is all about loyalty, commitment, planning. This knight carefully considers his goals and with slow but steady purpose sets out to achieve them. He's trustworthy and steady and builds for the future. This card could represent good financial management and long-term investments. The advice from Spirit is to do what is practical and take a long-term view and consider what you can do now that will benefit you in the coming months and years. Okay? Then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Five of Swords. The message on that card is, I will heal myself. So Spirit's saying you will heal yourself. This is Aquarius energy, so you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be that. So this card represents some type of conflict, hostility, stress, intimidation. Could be bullying, disagreements. You could be experiencing some type of loss, abandonment, betrayal, defeat, competition, unfair play, dishonor, destruction. This is a card of sneakiness, winning at all costs. This card could represent the end of an argument or clash of some sort. Someone's put their needs above the needs of others and is only concerned for their own interests. With the Five of Swords, facing consequences, disputes, aggression. Change is part of life, and the more you resist it, the more difficult you make things for yourself, whether you need to change your exercise habits, your self-care routines, your self-limiting beliefs. Now is the time to address those things that are holding you back. This card could represent defeat, misfortune, betrayal, and loss. And it could also represent learning to accept the boundaries we all must face and live with. Fives are about adjustment, and this five indicates that you're adjusting to some kind of change brought on by distress or loss. It's an uncomfortable one, but it's an uncomfortable process, but a necessary one. And don't forget, you got the message with Voyage here with your first card too. Okay. 5 of Swords, you will heal yourself. This card's all about defeat, conclusions. It could represent the outcome of a battle of wills. Some of you may have not been treated fairly and suffer humiliation as you find yourself in a no-win situation. The person or situation concerned makes you a victim of their ego and need to win. So some kind of bullying. If that resonates, leave me a comment. It's time to accept the hurt and recover. The good news is this situation will soon pass and you can move on rather than dwell upon the past. Maybe you'll find alternative routes to the justice that you deserve. Okay. Someone might have won by aggressive or less than honorable methods too. Then your foundation card is the High Priestess. This is a major arcana card. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. It's represented by the moon in astrology. So this card is all about wisdom, secrets, hidden knowledge, sacred knowledge, your subconscious mind, your inner voice, your intuition, a higher power. There are unseen influences at work, Spirit is saying. So for your foundation message, this card is about knowledge that you need and that can be revealed. And this knowledge is beyond logic. You must access and trust your intuition if you hope to understand it. Refrain from action for a while and take some time to search within yourself for the wisdom you need to move on. Okay? I'm just making a note of that. I think that's really important. That's a really important message. Take some time out to search within yourself for the wisdom you need to move on. This card could also represent the beginning of a spiritual journey. And this card is also saying share knowledge and don't keep any secrets. Follow your inner knowings. So this is a time to listen to your intuition and trust yourself. Some of you may be drawn to spiritual development or psychic work. So, this card could represent finding a teacher or mentor and seeking deeper personal knowledge. There's a need for discretion, privacy, and even secrecy. So however that resonates. Some of you may have a secret to protect. If that resonates, leave me a comment. The High Priestess. Yeah, wisdom, secrets. You're experiencing awareness of the invisible world, where inner change takes place before it manifests in the outer material world. Your attunement to these inner invisible sources is acute now, and you're in a position to take advantage of this. Spirit's mentioning meditation again to go deeper into your inner core. So I would make a note of that. Just writing that down. Meditation again. Tune into your inner voice and spiritual awareness by whatever meditative method works for you. It could be visualization, guided breath, however you meditate, okay? The High Priestess in your foundation message. Something's hidden or within you, and it's preparing to come forth. You need to pay attention to your inner world of dreams, imagination, and intuition. You usually know the importance of developing this part of your life, but you might have been holding back out of fear or a lack of motivation. Some of you may be attempting to hide something that needs to be revealed. The High Priestess can represent the potentials, our potentials that have yet to be discovered and manifested, like our secret selves that are longing to be recognized. And then your fourth card is the Chariot. It's about travel again, like your oracle message. The message on the card, Major Arcana, the message on this card is, I will go forward with confidence. So this card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. The Chariot card is represented by Cancer in astrology. So this card is all about conflict again. It's about momentum, control, triumph, action, determination, success. You have the willpower, the control, the focus, the discipline. This is a card of change again. So this card is about victory through mastery. In your situation, there are opposing and conflicting forces, perhaps very powerful ones, that must be made to work in harmony to achieve a goal. And these conflicting energies may be within yourself or external. But either way, it's up to you to harness that energy and to guide it to success. Okay, so you have the ability, the determination, the strength. You're going to triumph. You have the control, the ambition. Keep focusing. This is a time for action to make progress and move on to the next stage of your life path. This card reveals a great step forward, taking the driving seat in your projects, career, and relationships. Again, to traveling physically too. So I'm going to make a note of the traveling. Leave me a comment if that resonates, just to confirm with Spirit. Summon your energy and determination as you forge ahead. Okay? Spirit is saying go forward and be confident. Okay, you have the strength, the willpower, the determination. But Spirit is saying victory is assured. Things are moving fast. In your situation, you're completely involved, and happily so. Whatever task is at hand can be accomplished. Though the pace is faster than usual, you are attuned to the rhythm of it and the changes that are happening. It could be either at your job, in a relationship, or in some community or worldly situation. And by uniting the yin and yang sides of your personality, you keep things going in the right direction. There is a need to control competing forces, whether these are conflicts within yourself, people, or a situation in your life. Maybe the solution to your problem is to take the middle road between the conflicting elements. Once you've resolved the conflict within your own mind, you'll be able to move forward. But to do this, you need self-mastery, firm resolve. With clear thinking and a sense of purpose, you will overcome all obstacles. You have the means to triumph over all obstacles, especially if it has anything to do with your past. And again, you can achieve the goals that you've set for yourself. This card could also be letting you know that assistance is on the way. Maybe you're in the process of transforming yourself and your ways of thinking and behaving so you can create a firm foundation from which to pursue your desires. You know how, I'm just going to make a note of this because I like this. You know how to use your past experiences to reach a goal, and you are in touch with deeper inner resources to do so. Okay, and yeah, you're either taking a trip or maybe buying a new car. Leave me a comment if it resonates. Okay, so then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen soon in your life, is the Ace of Wands. I am inspired to follow my passion. Now you're feeling inspired to follow your passions. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So again, an opportunity, a new opportunity. Aces represent beginnings. So this card says again, this is a card of willpower. So Spirit is just repeating the messages. Willpower, opportunity is repeating, change is repeating, inspiration, spiritual inspiration, a creative spark, a new passion, enthusiasm, a beginning. This is a card of action again. Have hope. This is a card of inspiration, security. It can represent a creative opportunity. It's time to harness the energy and passion that this opportunity brings and use it to take the first steps towards your castle or your goal, whatever that means to you. You recognize this opportunity and can feel the excitement within. Take it and run. It's a magical moment that won't last long. This card represents the beginning of an enterprise, usually involving business, the arts, or finance. You've planted the seeds for a new birth, possibly a creative or money-making idea, and you're now free from restraints that have hampered you in the past. You're able to express yourself successfully, take on a new role, forge a new identity through your work. Okay, this is like the Ace of Wands is like the magician's wand. You can manifest now. Spirit is saying, start manifesting. You're at the beginning. Aces represent beginnings, new beginnings, a new initiative, a new idea. An enterprise takes off. You feel inspired to drive forward with your vision. This is a quest that speaks to your soul rather than the intellect. You have a passionate connection to a person, project, or place. This card could also represent male fertility. It's the equivalent card, but the female equivalent card to the Ace of Cups. Both cards indicate future parenthood in a reading. So this is this card, if you're a male watching, this card represents future parenthood. But I gotta say, when I was shuffling, the Ace of Cups actually jumped out. So, but I like to pull the cards in front of you as I'm recording. So maybe I would make a note of future parenthood maybe for some of you. The outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Six of Cups. This card represents the outcome you desire. It's represented by Scorpio in the zodiac. The message on the card is, I remember and treasure past happiness. So this card is all about revisiting the past, childhood memories, happy memories. It's a card of healing again. They talked about healing already. Innocence, joy, nostalgia, comfort, being calm, simple pleasures, new hope again. They're mentioning hope again. So I would make a note of that. This is a card of opportunity again. Yeah, an opportunity. So I would make a note of that. It's a card of acceptance, sweetness, kindness, innocence. This card could be talking about memories of happy times in the past. It can represent a time of sweet, simple joys. Or it could represent a passionate pursuit or a beloved creative endeavor that you let go of will return to your life. Or someone from your past might be coming back into your life and you would be happy about this. Okay? A reunion, a visitor returns. This person could be a long lost friend or family member who reappears in your life and you share old stories with them and remember the good times. You rekindle your relationship. This card could also apply to other triggers that take you back to the past, such as a special place or photograph that holds happy memories. Childhood plays a role here too, so some kind of childhood connection that takes you back through the years. But this card is a nice card. It's all about contentment, peace, nostalgia, and harmony in your relationships. This is the outcome that you desire most in your situation. So yeah, experiencing emotions connected to your past that will shed light on your future. You're feeling calm and collected about past events. You're putting them into perspective and are beginning to understand how they can bring a bright future. Knowing that you've been happy in the past will enhance your ability to be happy in the future. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Emperor. This is a major arcana represented by Aries. So this card, your self-image card, discipline again. You've talked about discipline already. And I have to tell you, this is a card of judgment. And when the judgment card did jump out when I was shuffling. So the Emperor is all about authority, structure, control again. It could represent a father figure. They've already talked about future fatherhood, decisions, action again, responsibility, establishment, practicality, authority, protection, control, focus again. The repeating focus, I would make a note of that. The Emperor is about being in control. You are, or you should be, in charge of your life, your environment, your body, your temper, your actions. You and you alone should be in control of your life at this time. This card is giving you permission to be brave and bold. If you've already built a solid foundation, then this card indicates that your goals will be realized. And it could also represent a leader that you admire and want to follow. The Emperor is all about leadership. It could signify a return to order. This card could also see you creating structure and balance, getting organized and setting firm boundaries in your relationships with other people. And the Emperor, again, powerful, solid leadership and management. This is how you see yourself. You make empowered choices. There may be some issues related to authority for some of you. The Emperor teaches the meaning of power and how to use it in this world. Though not overtly aggressive, sometimes he tells us that it is necessary sometimes to take up arms against evil forces. Yeah. Protective male. So again, there may be some issues with authority here. Supreme authority, yeah. As a protective male force, especially of the home and of domestic harmony, he personifies the ideal that what is worth having is worth fighting for. For some of you, there may be some issues concerning your biological father, or like I said already, authority figures in general. But Spirit's saying the time has arrived for you to become the authority figure yourself rather than depending on other people to provide protection. Maybe you're struggling to achieve independence, become your own person, or maybe you're having issues with regards to reconciling father issues. Your real father might be having some health issues at this time, which can bring up feelings of being abandoned by a protective father figure. Maybe someone in your life is acting as a father figure, like your boss or your husband. So some of you are involved with the established order or with someone who represents the establishment. You may have a need to identify with a powerful group and to be one of them, or maybe you're associating with someone else who has this need. Okay? And then your environment card, or how others see you and your situation, is the Page of Pentacles. Be open to opportunities for personal growth, is the message on the card. I am open to opportunities for personal growth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Page of Pentacles is a student. Again, this card is about opportunity again. So that's the fourth or fifth time. You're hardworking, you're responsible, reliable, mature, dependable, faithful, grounded, consistent. They've already said all of these messages. Ambitious. This is a card of diligence, desire, financial opportunity, manifestation, diligent, ambitious, yeah. And pages are messengers, so you might be receiving a message about money, resources, a material matter, or a health issue. The Page of Pentacles, yeah, an opportunity again. This card represents a positive influence. This card could represent a young person who's enthusiastic, full of ideas and ambition. They could be in education or looking for work. If so, this card foretells success in examinations and interviews. So if you've just wrote an exam or did an interview, you're going to be successful. You're in a growth phase. So you may be drawn to education or find other opportunities to develop your skills through work. You can make positive changes to your life through looking at practical outcomes that bring future rewards, is the message here. Yeah, going through a personal growth stage right now with the Page of Pentacles. You might be receiving good news because, again, pages are messengers regarding the acquisition of money or material goods. So they've already talked about that. This is someone who is intelligent, refined, sensitive to the arts, and appreciative of the good life. ambitious, determined, goal-oriented. This card could also indicate your own worldly ambitions and or a message concerning them. Then your hopes and fears, what you hope for and fear the most at the same time, is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. I find clarity through calm is the message on the card. So this card is all about finding your purpose, finding meaning, having patience, choosing the middle path, tranquility, harmony, serenity. It's a card of moderation, balance, peace, having a balanced temperament, cooperating, compromising, being adaptable. So watch your balance. Make sure your reactions, decisions, and words are appropriate for the situation. Practice moderation and patience. This is no time for extreme behavior or melodramatic gestures. Okay? Moderation in all things. Balance, peace, patience, being calm. Remember, I find clarity through calm. But for sure, Spirit saying have patience. You're not in a position to hurry matters along. Just divine timing. Just there's a reason Spirit is making you wait right now. You're being asked to blend things in a harmonious way, and you're learning to temper your ego needs with the legitimate needs of the Spirit within. Again, this is a time of inner growth and outer harmony. I'm making a note of that because they're repeating that, inner growth. Spirit really wants you to get that message. With patience, you can unite the disparate elements into a harmonious whole. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is the Eight of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance is the message on the card. This is Pisces energy. So this card is saying you're searching for the truth. You're walking away from something. It's a card of disillusionment, letting go, leaving behind, being disappointed, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism. It's a card of loss, taking a time out, being dissatisfied, retreating, escaping. You've decided to leave something comfortable behind and you've come to terms with it. You've decided what dream you're moving toward. It can be such a conflicted moment filled with sadness over leaving, yet knowing you're doing the right thing. You wish things were different, but they aren't, so you have to let go. Cut your losses and get out of a situation or a relationship that has failed despite your best efforts. Turn your sights and your energies towards something that is likely to be more fulfilling. This card is saying it's time to turn your back on a situation and go in another direction. What's there isn't working anymore. Okay? It's not important anymore. You know what you want and you're not going to settle for anything less. Accept your situation without resistance is a message from Spirit. You've had a change of heart. You're moving on. 8 is the number of change. They've already talked about that already a few times. This card signifies a change in your life as you transition from one place or situation to another. Maybe some of you have hit a wall, knowing that you cannot progress further and the only option is to walk on. This is change that is needed, Spirit is saying, and it comes quietly without soul searching. Spirit wants you to accept the way things have turned out. Know the right time to make a move. Okay? And then your first oracle message is voyage, which we've already mentioned in the reading. Spirit saying, get ready, you're about to embark on a journey. It could be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that's coming to life, which they've already talked about. But most certainly, you are an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared, have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That's part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. And remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. And then your last message is from Archangel Haniel, number 8, again, change. 8 is, if 8 resonates with you, the number 8, leave me a comment below. I would love to know. The spark of vitality within you is being restored. Archangel Haniel represents passion and poise. So the spark of vitality within you is being restored, giving you the courage to express yourself with real grace. Whatever you do, do it from your heart and with great passion. Okay, so that is your reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I want to just also let you know that Archangel Haniel can help you enter the peaceful garden of your heart and cross the bridge to whatever your soul is truly hankering for. And she can also ignite passion within your love relationships, helping you connect to your sensuality to bring intimacy into your love life. So she's particularly aligned with healers and psychics and helps us to go with the flow of life rather than trying to control everything. Follow your inner guidance. Do whatever makes your heart sing rather than what you feel obligated to do. So yeah, I'm sending you lots of love. And if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And if you would like your own personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me. We can chat about that. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time, Gemini. Have an awesome rest of your day. Take good care. Bye.